Switch over here. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Mic check here. Make sure I'm good. Drag this over here. Get out of that. Pop this out. How's everybody doing? Just now starting the stream. Gonna get into some analysis here in a second. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So, yeah. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I did put in Discord channel last night that no news today. We have the State of the Union tomorrow night. For Trump is speaking for that. Wednesday we have Nvidia news at the close, followed by unemployment on Thursday, and then PPI on Friday. So I think it's gonna be slow to start the week, especially given how we opened. We're still inside this consolidation on the daily, but yeah, we're gonna get into analysis here in a second. Hope everyone is hope everyone's tuned in. Like the stream, obviously. Subscribe, if you're new here, and stuff like that. So we just talked trading on the, well, no, I wouldn't say that. We do some fun stuff on here. But another thing too, if you guys don't feel like you're what to look for in a stream, if you guys are just looking around, is does this stream make me a better trader? That's what you should be asking yourself. Also, I'll be live on Tradeify tomorrow from 9 to 11:30, and then I'll be live with Tanya Trades on Wednesday. So I will not be doing OSOC for PPI. It's just not a whole lot of volatility. All right, let's get into this analysis here. So obviously on the daily, we are still consolidating on NQ and ES. Going down now to the 4-hour chart. I think this gap is going to be my tell for the day at least. This 4-hour gap right here. I want to see price reject from there, honestly. And the same with ES as well. We are about another 35 minutes until that candle's going to close. And then if we look at the hourly chart, what we could see is like a sweep of this London high and then go lower post 9:30. And then still respect that 4-hour gap and continue lower. Let's go over to these charts now. That's our trading charts. Let's check out Seek and Destroy profile. Yeah, we still got we got Asia lows intact. That is usually a really good setup for me if I can align that with my draw. And my draw and bias is bearish for today. OSOC on Trump's speech, that'd be kind of crazy. I honestly could see either one of these getting hit. Previous day high or the Asia low right here. So I'm going to mark off the low. This is kind of where I want price to go to. And I will say I do want... If I go back to the 4-hour now, 4-hour chart. Alright, so 4-hour gap is something that I'm watching here. And if we go out to the hourly, okay, go down to the hourly, I'm sorry, I should say. We could see a sweep of London high. And depending on how we close at 10 a.m., if we're starting to wick lower after we sweep this high, if we do sweep it, that is confirmation for me to look for shorts, especially with the low time frames are supporting that. So yeah, this is sort of what I want to see here. Come higher here, right in the next 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then sweep lower to here than the previous day low. If we go higher here, could start to see an inverse on the daily, and then we could look for longs. On the ES, that would be back to all-time highs. So that's kind of what I'm watching here today. New week opening gap. I don't really. Fair enough. Good point. SS trades. Good point. I did not see it up there. It was just kind of stuck inside that consolidation. That's why I have you guys on here. So new week opening gap, something you could definitely mark off, just to kind of see how price reacts from it. But yeah, could see price go there and then start to break down a little bit. Look for higher time frame confirmation with lower time frame displacement. That's kind of how you pair the two. So let me just put some stuff on here. Cut on what I'm watching today. Let's traded. On top of that, kind of put my analysis up here too. Bullish, short term, actually bearish. But want. I got a new keyboard this week too. I don't know if you guys can hear in the background. Kind of sexy. But I did get one of those ones that people pay like $200 for. It's like wired. Apparently like the reaction time is better or something. Like I'm not paying that much. Like that's kind of freaking wild to me. So yeah, that's kind of what we're watching. And everything. Now, before I bring in my special guest here, does anyone have any questions? This could be let's see here. Does anyone have any questions at all? It says my live got taken down on TikTok. So can someone go on my TikTok? Someone's on the YouTube stream right now and check my TikTok, see if it's live. Actually, I can probably do it. Kind of weird. Huh, okay. I don't know why that was fine. Well, thank you. If you have any questions, thanks Dan and crew. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know on that. I'm going to bring in our special guest now. You guys probably heard of him before. Let's see.
London? Oh, shit, what's up, man?
And my special guest that's joining us for today is the Mr. Forever model himself, the one and only Matt Lober. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I do, bro. What's up? What y'all looking at today?
I mean, the market kind of just looks horrible. Like, it just looks horrible right now.
Yeah, I did my analysis and I had people giving me a better analysis than sort of what I was doing. They're like, "Oh, new week opening gap." I'm like, "Oh, that's a good point."
Yeah, dude. We have this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea.
I think either we just trade higher or we're going to take out this London high. Maybe one of them tags a new week opening gap. Then we come down to target like them relative equals at London, down at Asia. But you know, I don't have a clear read, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to let Monday pass by for me.
Yeah, so we got that.
Definitely not.
Oh, YM's exploded. Wow, look at YM. What the fuck?
Dude, what? I mean, it did. It hasn't. Yeah, what? That's actually ridiculous. Why inverse that 4-hour bearish gap? I just don't understand why it's exploding like this. What the fuck is that 5-minute candle, bro?
45.
Yeah, so this is kind of what we kind of wanted to see.
I like this sweep here of
Mm-hmm.
the 4 hour candle high within
Yeah,
the 4 hour gap.
yeah, 100%.
What are you looking at, Nick?
I marked off the London high on both NQ and ES. I marked off the new week opening gap. I just want to see. So what I want to see in the next 30 minutes is I want to see how price reacts from those two levels. If it's showing that we're starting to displace above them, it's probably going to be a bullish day, and it's not really something that I really want to trade. I'd much rather us go up here like we're doing and then break down and start to move towards the Asia lows. Because
Yeah.
if you look at the daily, we're
Yep.
kind of in a make or break spot for bulls. So the daily bearish gap, needs to get respected for that. If we disrespect it and go higher, then we're probably gonna reach for that February 11th high, and then ES all time highs maybe. So it's a
Yeah.
pretty big point where we're at right now. But the only thing that sucks is it's still inside this consolidation. But the 4 hour gap and the 10 a.m. candle closure in 20 minutes is going to be a good tell. Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt is
that's
still in
exactly
Aspen, I
same
believe.
thoughts.
Yes. Hmm.
Dude, yeah, bro. I'm still in Aspen, and you know it's well actually I was supposed to leave yesterday and get home last night.
Hmm.
But um they canceled my flight from Chicago to Philly because right now on the East Coast there's like over a foot of snow. I think it's like it's almost 2 feet of snow right now on the ground.
Yeah.
It is well, it's literally like the blizzard that we had in January. And we've never had snow like this before. Like I can't remember the last time that this has happened
Hmm.
in Jersey slash New York,
Yeah, it's so weird. Is
which
like
is
2 days ago,
fucked.
3 days ago, it was like really warm. It was like 80, and then today it's like it's pretty cool, and it's windy. So it could snow right now, which is it's bipolar, bro.
Dude.
Bro, did you guys hear about that
But
Mexican cartel leader that got chopped, bro?
El
Yeah,
Mencho, El
bro.
Mencho.
I've got some friends in Mexico and Cancun at the moment. Wonder if that's going to affect anything. It looks
Bro,
pretty crazy.
it's kind of crazy.
Finally passed with your model, bro. Finding consistency. That's what happens when you trade the real forever model.
Yeah, that's what happens when you trade the real forever model, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, I sat quiet. I did nothing. I kept my mouth shut. And what happened? It all came back.
Everyone could just see it if you typed in forever model on YouTube. Like yours was done
Came
like two
back.
years ago, and his was done like 6 months ago.
It came back.
Hey Nick, I can pass funded accounts with no issues when it comes to the funded. Oh, okay, you can pass evals with no issue. I just can't have
That's
the
the cycle
same
of life.
action plan. Close trades too early, increase stop loss. Just seems to get past this issue. I'd probably lower your risk, right? I hate to sound so like bland, but you have to lower that risk a little bit so you can trade that plan. Because right now you probably got a good size on the eval, but when you go with a funded, you try to incorporate that same size, and you're just not ready for it. Yeah, we heard
That is
about
true.
we heard about Justin. Yeah, yeah, it's whatever. It's I don't even want to talk about it. It gives me a headache, bro.
Yeah, we don't need to say anything.
Didn't he want to use your indicator?
Yeah. He wanted to get it and take it and just see like what it looked like. Wonder what that would have turned into.
The world we live in, bro. Okay, so NQ is starting to reject a little bit. I'm gonna drop down to the 5 minute chart now, guys. I'm gonna take off the seek and destroy thing here.
That's what I'm watching the 5 minute too.
Just so I can sort of be ready if and when we get this move.
The white and daily got failure swings for the last like 3 days so far.
So I'm kind of looking for this IFEG on NQ. I think that would be a good start to it. Something like this. But we got to get some good displacement. I mean, you'd have to see... You're probably looking at 53-point stop. Something like that, maybe. Anyone have any questions? But Matt, did you see someone is like trying to like snitch on some streamer? Like he let them. They were making a joke like some streamer, so and so, on Kick, let like exposed El Mencho's location or something. You know what I mean? Like joking, and it's like now I got like 30 million impressions, and people are like, "Bro, you just killed this dude."
Wait, what? Dude, what was that reward? Like 15 million or something like that?
Huh? Yeah. His bounty was 15 mil.
That's insane. That's crazy.
Well, no one, they like, dude, I can't wait for the Netflix documentary on this, bro. Like, Narcos
Dude,
season 4 is on the way.
You see videos of Puerto Vallarta? It's literally on fire. Like, it's a war zone.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, Trump ain't playing around now, bro. I want to get rid of them cartels, bro. Looks like we're not. I'm looking at the IFEG right now. I mainly want to watch the next 20 minutes, see how this hourly is going to close here above London high and potentially this 4-hour bearish gap in here. So those are the things I'm watching currently. Yeah,
Watching the 5-minute. I'm gonna see if we inverse that 5-minute gap that we tagged below that we're trading a little higher from right now.
I feel like the first days of the week, either they're gonna be choppy or they do like the 9:30 Judas happens on those days the most. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Monday has like those 3 functions. It's either one, it consolidates, and then if it consolidates, you'll get like an intra week reversal either on Tuesday or Wednesday. Or if it expands higher, then you're going to anticipate Monday being the low of the week. If we expand lower, anticipate Monday being the high of the week. People kind of overlook that.
Yeah.
But I'm watching this 5-minute gap on MQ to see how we trade, if we're going to trade away from it or if we are going to inverse this gap. Use it as an IFEG and then maybe target lower prices, like the relative equal lows that we have at 24, 8, 7, 7, and then maybe even Asia lows. Something like that. Let me log in. Let me do paper here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
This is a pretty strong drop right here, right now, actually. On NQ. This is
holy cow.
Aggressive. Wow, this is very fast.
Got another 4 minutes. That's the only thing that sucks is we got another 4 minutes until this candle closure, bro. I mean, Dodgy's probably whacking like a 2-minute right now.
Yeah.
What you could do is look at potentially ES. Yeah, last Monday was perfect move, 100%. You could look at ES. Obviously, you wouldn't be trading the weaker pair. You'd be trading you'd be shorting the stronger pair. But I don't know if NQ is gonna give you what you want. I mean, we got.
Jesus.
I mean, 15-minute.
Yeah. I mean, even looking at the 1 minute or even the 3-minute time frame, like this 3-minute candle just closed. Like, wow.
ES is starting to dump too.
Yeah, this is wow. This is just fucking. This is going right to the 877.
Yeah, I mean, we had a good plan here. Look, it looks like we're kind of let's see. We'll see how ES does here. Yeah, we did. We took the London high and we also tagged the new week opening gap. We did tag some liquidity there. Got about 2 minutes until we get that candle closure. I'm probably going to take this on ES, to be honest. I don't want to. I'd like much rather short the weaker pair, but you know, like I can't. I can't do it right now. My risk reward's gonna be destroyed here. So if I take it on NQ,
Actually,
Yeah, the RR is so skewed right here.
yeah,
I was even looking at the 1 minute time frame. There was not even like a way to get in on the 1 minute.
really, that's kind of saying something.
That candle at 940 just was a Drake candle. It just died.
Yeah,
And these swings are massive for stop loss placements.
I mean the 15-minute looks like, you know,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. It looks like death.
yeah.
Love that sweep though. All right, here is about to be the 15-minute candle closure and the 5 minute.
Yeah, 40 seconds here. Targeting down to. I'm gonna take a look at the hourly. One more second.
You gonna shoot for the 5 minute IFEG on ES if it closes?
I think so. I don't think it'd be a bad trade to take to start the morning. Start the session. I really don't.
yeah, down to London lows makes the most sense, really.
All right. There's that IFEG on the 5 minute
Freaking
for
horrible.
ES.
Freaking stop.
We did just take out those relative equal lows on the Nasdaq at 877.
I'm in right now. I got horrible freaking fill though. Like, I got filled right here and never even it never even tagged that price. That's kind of BS.
It tagged the that 5 minute candle opening price from 930 though.
Yeah.
So that's a
kinda what
bearish
we're
order
in.
block here. So we could see the S&P 500 come down to the lows that we ran already on the Nasdaq.
Yeah.
Nasdaq is literally at London already. It's crazy.
Yeah. Like,
Oh shoot, my YouTube comments. My bad. What's TP target previous day low? You could previous day low. I'm targeting Asia lows. I'll mark this off. Asia lows.
yeah, it's good.
Asia lows. I'll probably will hold a partial down the previous day low since it's right there as well. 15-minute close, very nice too. I'm starting to see some things align too. You got the hourly, the 4-hour gap, 15-minute closure. I'm just worried that I took the stronger pair. I mean, I did take a stronger pair, but I just hope like a retracement on NQ doesn't stop me on ES. Is all I'm worried about.
I think that right here, I think you're in a good spot on the S&P.
I think so too.
And I think that's definitely worth the risk, given at least the idea of ES playing catch up.
Yeah, I think so too.
Even the 15-minute candle closure was also really good too, which was really nice.
Yeah, like all the higher, like anything 4 hour. I mean, daily, obviously daily bearish gap, 4 hour gap, 1 hour London high sweep, 15-minute lack of displacement higher. I mean, I don't. I think I have to take this trade.
Fair, fair,
Bayern's kind
fair.
of turned around as well. And that's like the strongest to start with at the open.
It'd be great if like Nasdaq kind of consolidates at the low while the S&P and the Dow Jones both follow the same sort of speed that
Right.
NQ had prior to the closure.
Yeah, no, I agree.
YM is giving it up too.
Yeah, just need ES to die
Why?
here. Maybe some cartel news or something Trump can tweet. Talking about how something about fentanyl or something crisis or something. But then again, the market will probably pump no matter what he says. So never mind that. Everyone understand why I'm taking this trade? I'm pretty sure they do, but. We broke this down in the sort of the pre-market analysis, everything we were watching. So far, it's playing out. So I'd be doing myself a disservice if I didn't take this trade.
Yeah, Bayern's really dumping now.
Okay, good
Hopefully
stuff.
that can drag us
Yeah.
down a bit.
Setting alerts at 49,341.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spam calls, bro. So you fly out today, you said?
Yeah, I fly out today at in here. It's my departing flight
Oh, okay.
is I depart at 1:24, so that by you guys that is 3:24. Like I board in 5 hours.
So that's a good
That was a
5 minute
good
candle
5-minute candle
closure.
closure there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised actually if NQ came up a little bit, tagged that 5 minute gap from 940, balance some of that out.
It'd be
About
great
1 hour.
if it tags that 5-minute gap, it creates an SMT at the gap with the S&P 500, and then dumps. Like that.
Yeah, NQ clearly bearish. Type 1 in the chat if you guys are in this trade, by the way. Type 1 in the chat. Just kind of want to see. Hopefully you guys got a better feel than me because I did not get a good feel. My market ordered in and it gave me a feel that wasn't even like I couldn't even see price hit it. Maybe I like bottom ticked myself.
Did you just market sell like when we inversed?
Yeah, I just market so I mean it was only like
Yeah.
2 or 3 points. So I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I gotcha.
ES shorts Toronto.
You joined too late? Yeah, it's all good. Hope you had a good weekend. Oh, wow. A lot of people on YouTube and chat and trade.
I got Nasdaq, Jesus.
Yeah, I've always thought there was something off about that guy, to be honest, man.
be this hard reject here.
Why it's dumping?
There's an SMT in that 5-minute gap with NQES and the Dow Jones. We should sink here.
Yeah, we should. Why I'm sinking, someone said too. I'm gonna mark off this gap.
I have alerts that at Asia lows right now.
I really need some speed here before 10 a.m. I will say.
Let's see the 15-minute. How's the 15-minute one? 30-minute. The only thing that you have right now as a barrier for short is a 30-minute gap and an SMT at the 8 a.m. low.
Yeah.
But I don't think, I don't think that.
I don't think we should be worried about that if we look basically.
I don't think it's an issue.
Yeah.
I think this is going to clean.
Yeah.
And let NASDAQ do its deeper retracements. Yeah,
100%. Yeah, whatever system you guys are trading, make sure you guys are actually trading it, you know. You're never going to get like clear data, and you're never going to see any results if you're not trading it. Right? You have to take the trades, bro.
Yeah, literally. Facts.
Yeah, I'm not going to be, until I get back home at my station, then I'll be taking trades across all my accounts. Right now, I'm just kind of walking price down with you guys, just hanging out.
Okay.
We just ran out the Asia lows, by the way, on the Dow Jones.
Also, too, you guys could wait and see what happens once we run this sell side. By the way, mic check, NQ, TikTok, YouTube. What do you think about reducing risk, Matt, when we hit the 8 a.m. low on ES?
Yeah, that would be really good. I think that would be good if we can set in, like, see this 5-minute candle from 950, how it could potentially set in like a swing high. If we run out the low from 8 a.m., you could probably reduce your risk to that 5-minute swing high that we could potentially get at 950.
Yeah.
Like that candle right here. If we could set in a swing high here, that would be great.
I think so too.
Or if we float around and then let's say NASDAQ makes another deeper retracement and then create an SMT at the 10 a.m., then you could do like another option of a stop loss placement there. But I think that the 5-minute candle high from 950 will be your best bet.
I think so too. Took my first ever trade on futures prop. What was the prop he took? Let's see how it goes. PSA got a better feel. Yeah, I think everyone got a better feel than me. That was what's up, Isaiah? Pretty sure everyone got a better feel than me. You guys watched me do it live. I clicked market, and I don't know why it gave me that feel, but they expect more out of me, so it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, I may actually slam break even here if we get to this 8 a.m. low on ES. I don't think that'd be a bad idea.
Good idea.
Or maybe just reduce my R is like 2 because I'm gonna hold some down to the previous day low too. Let's go. Do you have a show about? No, I don't. Kind of a crazy wick there. Really need NQ to start dying here. It'd be nice.
Little 15-minute gap on the S&P here that we could maybe get it inversed in the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That would be a closure below 6896.75. If you close below that, I don't see anything stopping S&P 500 to go to that 8 a.m. low minimum.
Yeah, someone just said YM select though.
Yep, YM's making its way to 49155. That is that is the relative equal lows on the daily, actually. The daily external low.
Well, finally gold's gonna get some move above here. Alright, gonna start to see. NQ looks way better than ES, bro. Well, I mean, they don't look, both of them look bad, but like
Oh,
I
you think
just
so?
love how NQ 5 minute like respected that 5 minute gap.
I think S&P 500 looks great.
Yeah, but you see how like the candle closure on the NQ on the 5 minute like did not close inside that 5 minute fair value gap. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Honestly, dude, I think based off of this 5-minute candle closure here, it's going to be a 15-minute too, because you're going to be 10 a.m. It's going to inverse the 15-minute gap. It's going to inverse at 5. If you even wanted to, just based on how you feel on this trade,
Right.
the 950 high should not go.
Someone
So
asked
you
you, Matt,
close
do
in
you
the
always
next 10
close
seconds.
full at 2R?
Yeah.
He said,
It's all, but
yes.
it's really dependent on my external draws, like higher time frame draw and liquidity.
Yeah.
Is my 1 to 2 risk to reward, is that target that I'm reaching, did I take a daily objective point? If I didn't, and like I have a session liquidity below or above, then I'll close partial, like 80% of my position at 1 to 2, and then I'll leave that 20% running to a daily objective point draw and liquidity.
Yeah. It's just about
And trail my stops.
NQ is also the weakest. Yeah, at first when we got this candle closure here at 940, like NQ was already down here. If I obviously in hindsight, if I would have known it where it would traced, I would have just got NQ, obviously. But honestly, yeah, I mean I would have took NQ, but ES was the one that gave me the entry at the time. Nick, how much in the US per trade with 2 Apex accounts? How much? Like what size are the accounts? Usually like 10% drawdown, but like I feel like most people should be doing less, especially if you feel like a good bit of weight on your shoulders. Like whenever you take a trade, you shouldn't feel that as much, right? The only thing you have to battle is just the time element. You know, it's gonna take you a little bit longer. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how much to risk, quote unquote, but like 10, 15, I don't think definitely shouldn't be more than 15% drawdown. So that's like 375.
Trading back into that 15-minute IPG on the S&P 500.
Why not though? This was good profit you if anything. Everyone's always got something to say, bro. What are you doing in free time besides trading? Gym. Basically just Did 15 years of school just to look at the charts and go to the gym and hang out.
Basically. Basically.
Like, think about it, man. We wasted 8 hours in school for 15 years. Like, bro, we
Yeah,
could have been
dude.
we could have been making our own ICT 2005 mentorship, bro.
I was in college for 4 years trying to pass pre-calculus and failed every single time. Tried engineering, realized that I was too dumb for that, and then I went the alternative route of construction and hated that too. Basically, school and books were never for me.
I don't think I ever seen a paper that got me paid, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks for everyone for joining the stream. Make sure to like and subscribe. Like I say, tomorrow I'll be live on TradeWise for 2.5 hours on there. Stream with Tanya on Wednesday, and then
This should be the 10 a.m. open, high, low, close.
someone
If we're
said
gonna
engineering is
continue
hard as
short.
fuck. Quit that shit too.
Yeah, bro, I just couldn't. I couldn't do that. I literally was trying to cheat on every single person that sat next to me, and that just didn't get. That just didn't work. This should melt here. I like this. Dow Jones is also making its way and routing towards 49155. That 15-minute IFPG is doing really well. There's 5-minute SMT. I think that the 5-minute candle high from 950 is a great stop loss placement, like as a reduction of risk.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, there it is. Bingo.
Okay, there it goes.
You should definitely be
given the
break-even
time
here.
element here, actually, damn, like
Bang. And there it is.
I don't even hate this freaking.
Go. Die. Yeah, you should. There's that low from London. This is a great break-even point or even partial point, depending on how your risk to reward was. That was a beautiful 5-minute candle closure too.
Exactly what we needed.
I will answer your
Perfect.
question here once I get out of this trade, if you don't mind. Just managing this puppy. So I'm looking for Asia lows.
And we have that daily external low now on the Dow Jones. About fucking time.
Asia lows is my draw. Can't do anything until then. I do love the displacement here. I'm actually going to go stop like right here at this high.
Even the 10 a.m. candle high, I wouldn't want it to flip bearish from here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
That's you could definitely trail your stop because there's an SMT there.
69. Was that
Trail your stop in profit.
6902?
Yeah, trail your stop to 6902, 10 a.m. candle high because we formed the open high, low close.
Okay, that's right at my break even. So I'm break even in this
fine.
trade. Just shorted now too. Okay, good stuff, man. CP. I'm trying to figure out. I have a bunch of these groups, and I just added some evals to this group that I'm trading. And I want to see if I can just close this one out without having to close out the fundeds. See if I can do this. Trying out TradeCopia new. Oh, it worked on one of them. TP is Asia lows at 68.67. I figured it out, Ronnie. I'll answer your question here in a little bit, Ronnie. Whether I put. There is like a tiny 4 hour gap in there. I think the best thing I think the best thing to do is hold, like stop at 10 a.m. high. I think that's a good point there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm not taking partials right now. I did close out on like this eval account that I bought a couple days ago, but I need to probably take off some more of them. I bought 2 or 3 of them. Close that one out. Okay, those are good. That's a pretty cool feature. That's one thing I like about TradeCopia. Like for example, I can trade the fundeds, evals with fundeds on there, and basically what I did was, you can flatten each one. So like, let's say you're in fundeds and you still want to be in the trade, but your evals passed. What you can do is you can just flatten those single 5 or 2 or 3 or 1. And I'm like, obviously you guys see my P&L still moving, so I'm still in that trade. So that's very, very good.
Yes.
I get paid out with 1, but once I get multiple, everything goes downhill. Matt, what's some good advice for that right there? Scale up to multiple funded accounts.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I had an issue when I was first getting into trading funding accounts. Like, I traded one account with Apex. It was a 250K, for like, honestly, like 2 to 3 months, and I got a couple payouts from it, and I would rotate those payouts into buying more props to try and get to the point where I was more and more so comfortable with trading multiple. Because I went from trading one account to like trying to trade 5, and then once I got comfortable with 5 and I was getting payouts from 5, then I would rotate to trading like 7 to 10. And right. It all kind of came with time and how I was comfortable seeing that much money move. And it's gonna be based off of personal perspective. Yeah. There's not really anything that I can kind of tell you that will fix that switch in your brain. It's gonna be based off of your own experience, your own confidence, and how you're able to manage that much money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
You can't just go from trading one account to 20. You're gonna lose your mind.
Yeah, I think I found Dodgy's burner in my YouTube chat right now. You want to hear the username, Matt?
What is it?
D3378. And he's talking about, did you see the 15-second bid off the market open? and then he paired that with a 4-hour gap.
That's so funny. Wait, I was messing around with Claude AI, and it was able to give me 4 reports on SM. Wait, what? Yo, hey, wait, what do you? Wait, K4, do you have a Claude bot? Because I was I'm buying a Mac Mini so that I can have a Claude bot, AI assistant, and then I'm gonna teach it my entire model so that it can trade for me automatically.
Yes, OG. Yeah, it is OG.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Also, too, guys, like, that's part of the reason why we do these streams too. Like, I mean, obviously, like, do you guys see? I'm in on fundeds. on these accounts right now. Just closed out some evals that I was trading. And like, do you guys see like the look on my face, like any sort of like scared worry, even when I was in drawdown up here, right? I think that's the goal you guys should kind of get to. And that's why we do live streams, right? Like, if this thing comes back to break even, I'm not going to be tweaking out and freaking slapping shorts and longs all of a sudden. I just, like, I've already accepted I'm going to lose this trade. And if it wins, great. That's a pro. I'm literally over here looking at brain rot on my phone right now and in this trade.
So,
If it hits, it hits. What actually was I going to do?
I have to look into it more about the AI assistant, but all I know is that you have to get a Mac Mini, you have to download Claude on it, and then like I forget, I don't know what you have to do in specifics, but what I want to do is I want this AI assistant to learn the fundamentals of my entire trading. And I'm going to share like the recordings of it, of my live trades, so that it sees that how I manage positions, how much risk I'm putting on, and then I want it to take trades for me on a live account.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I was saying too.
but
Like I
Also,
literally want it to be my personal assistant, like Jarvis.
yeah.
Jarvis, take shorts on the NASDAQ. Well, if you just take it to a 3K buffer, take a 1K payout, just make sure that you have 2K left in the balance. If you take the 54K, 2K max payout per account.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really nice how the S&P 500 closed below that low. It's really good.
Let's see how we got a 15-minute candle closure coming up here in 15 minutes. Hourly looks good on the ES. I think
It looks
Asia.
really good.
Actually,
Honestly,
I'm actually glad I took ES.
Dude, this is the
right.
good thing here, bro. You took the S&P 500 because like as of right now, or what the Nasdaq did, we took out the low that we sped to, and then it consolidated at the low, which allowed the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 to play the catch-up move with speed to take out the same corresponding low.
Yeah. That's also sometimes too what you'll see on the higher time frames and lower time frames. Like once you get in a trade, like a little flip, like the one that was like more the one that was stronger becomes weaker. You know what I mean? So you really have to pay attention when you're aligning those time frames. Yeah, we saw it. Yeah, it has no bearing on this trade, so I've already kind of talked about it. By the way, I was going to hold. I don't like how long it's taking. I'm just going to close out right here, Asia low. Yeah. It's not quite 2R. It's at 1.86. And I actually got a bad fill on this because my stop was supposed to be 17 points. So if you think about it, it is 2.1R. But for what I had it like right here before. That's why I'm going to keep it. Yeah. If you use for TradeCopia, you get 1 week free trial. I think it's code Nick. It's only TradeCopia. I recommend. I like it a lot.
Super good 15-minute candle closure.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. 15-minute. Yeah, that was a good candle closure. Very good candle closure. I'm going to keep everything where it's at. People can sit here and clown me like they did on the last trade that won 100. Oh, you won 120 points. You didn't take one partial. It was my trade. Yeah, it's the same. I think it's Nick or whatever. I can check. Just double sure.
The Dow Jones, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck is that thing doing?
cliff diving.
Let me check real quick. Yeah, there's a link in the description of this video if you want to check it out. It should automatically apply it, Rohil. Yeah, of course, man. Not charging for. And make sure you guys are liking the stream if you guys are enjoying this trade. A lot of you guys could probably TP out some here. I'm holding the Asia lows because that's my system. I will reevaluate if we inverse this gap. I may move trail to stop a little bit if we inverse this gap on the 5 minute. Yeah, if we hit TP, we'll do a giveaway. But we gotta get the likes up, man. That's all I gotta say.
Like the stream, like the stream. Dow Jones cleared out all those lows, thank God.
That wasn't a mad one.
7 super arrows.
And the Russells. The Russells are flat body open on the daily as well. That's crazy.
I just want, like, now that the Dow is doing this, like, and it's clearing all that stuff out, I hope that the rest of the week is like a continuation play and we can get this trade. We can just start trading lower on NQ, all this sell side.
Yeah, I want to continue. I want this to be the high of the week, honestly. Like my trade. Like,
I would love that.
You know what I mean? Because like if it goes higher from here, it's gonna be a bullish week. If it goes lower from here, it's gonna be a bearish week. It's like literally like it's a tug of war, and like this is the start of it. And like, if I wanted to show someone how you trade, which one of your videos would you recommend? Honestly, bro, like all of them. Like you can literally just pick one of the educational ones because like it's all gonna be the same sort of process. So you can't really go wrong with either one of them. You could filter by most viewed, which I think is dumb. I don't know. I guess I just put a little bit more clickbait in it, I guess. By the way, Nick, we are in a 1 hour fair value gap. Yep, we are. Yeah. I usually for the higher time frame charts, I go over to these tabs right here and just kind of peep them, see what they look like. I did see that gap there. I pointed out we had a 4 hour gap there too. But that's one thing, right? I've already built my narrative, my trade, my bias around the stuff I mentioned in the pre-market. Like I'll note that 1 hour fair value gap that's bullish, but like if it pumps from here and takes me out, then I guess you're right. Yeah, first day of the week. You feel nervous when you yeah, I mean, it's two things, right? Lack of conviction in the model or too much risk. And it seems like it's probably lack of conviction in the model. So you just need to find a plan and trade the plan. Yeah, I'm going to make some money on this trade. It's just depending on where it, like in the next 4 minutes, if it inverses this gap, I'll probably just close it wherever it's at. So we're going to walk away with some money for this trade. Either way. Yeah, of course we'll. Matt checks out YM a good bit. I don't, just because I like to just have two screens.
I'm pretty heavily reliant on the Dow Jones When it comes to my trades, I
Mhm.
use it as an SMT tool, and then I also will take trades on it, depending on how clear structure or how clean structure is aligned with the draw liquidity.
Yeah.
I will take a trade on either three.
Nick, is it good to reduce risk in trading more? Yeah. No, thanks, man.
It's good to see how the NASDAQ is doing more so damage and just continuously creating SMT on the 5, which is allowing the S&P 500 to continue its bleed. Because right now we have an SMT in that 10:05 to 9:55 5-minute gap. I would like to see that be a breakaway gap and price to trade lower from here.
Yeah.
If we don't and we still give it the tag, it would still also have an SMT with the Dow Jones. So I would still be understanding with that. But I like consolidation below the low that we already ran. This doesn't give me an idea that price is going to reverse from here. This gives me an idea that price is waiting to continue lower.
Yeah.
Like to see ES close below
Yeah.
that swing low from 1010.
Well, I hate when you get a new iPhone. They only give you like the little cube that comes with. They just like basically just figure it out.
Yeah.
It just comes with a cord.
Money grabs.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
That's funny.
Yeah, need to see some more displacement and speed. About 7 more points on NQ is all we need. I'm sorry, ES is all we need. So ES, the hourly looks good. There is a 1 hour bullish gap. Someone pointed off in chat. That price is probably that's probably why we're getting lack of speed to the downside, which we've gotten a good bit of speed. I'm not saying this is this hasn't been a good trade. This is obviously been a great trade. This is the trade I look for every single day. Is it good to reduce risk? Yeah, of course. Like, why would you increase the risk? Like, just add more accounts. Let's video. Oh, good stuff. Oh, good stuff. I don't know, man. I know a lot of big traders are still trading prop, but haven't really transitioned to like a personal account yet. They just kind of like want to milk them as long as they can until props go away, if they do go away, which I don't think they do. But yeah. Come on, need some displacement here. A trade's so boring, bro. I don't even know what to do here. Like, feel like this is. Yeah, I think evolve's the best way to put it. Yeah, we've been in the same area for the past 20 minutes, so I'd like to see us flush here.
Consolidation below low is good here. It's good.
Oh, by the way, the free Discord is you guys shouldn't have any problem joining that now. I got that squared away this weekend. So if you guys want to pop in there, it's one of the links here in the chat. You guys can click. Should be able to join right away. Just have to verify yourself once you get in there. Type 1 in the chat if you guys are in this trade, by the way, just so I can kind of see. Discord, YouTube, TikTok. Okay, good stuff. Almost at 2R. Yeah, good stuff. You guys should have got a better feel than me, so you may be out here break even. Also, too, quick tip. If you are like bearish on the day and you're above midnight and you're trading towards midnight like on a short, like that's never a bad trade. Especially if you can get the daily in the 1 hour to align with it. Ever thought about moving to Puerto Rico? No. I think that's kind of stupid, to be honest.
Jesus, bro. This kid is getting reamed on social media right now.
Who is it? Oh, Justin?
Oh my God. Everyone is quoting this. Oh my God.
See, the thing is, I didn't even realize it until you guys sent it to me in chat. And I don't ever, I post and I get off, right? And I don't ever go on that For You page.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I only look at my following, but like everyone is just, this is like our Fox News.
Fox News, huh? TMZ. Traders.
Wow.
What's TMZ stand for? We could put T. I could make the T stand for traders somehow. 10:30 here. New 15-minute candle. Let's see how that thing closed. Closed pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if we came back to this 15-minute gap. I don't want that to happen. I'd rather just price just flush for this low. That way I can be out and we can start a giveaway. And then we can end the stream. And then I can go do a one-on-one call. And then I go with Jim. And then just send Matt some brain rot Instagram reels. Pretty much. And hang out with the fam. Trump speaking? You're kidding me, bro. Don't fuck with me like that, bro. Don't fuck with me like that. Don't fuck with me
Trump
like
is
that.
speaking. Trump speaks tomorrow. Tomorrow night.
Someone says.
I think he speaks at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
It'll have effect. It'll have effect for overnight session, and then we'll be able to tell what happens in New York. So at least it's not happening in New York.
Yeah, bro. Like. Okay, he's threatening higher tariffs, so this should be good for our short.
I hope that he says crazy things on tariffs. So
I hope he
Nasdaq
gives
is
everyone
ruined.
like a 4,000%. and price goes through my buy limit, and just okay, yeah, tomorrow. Okay, you said Trump speaking, so I get PTSD, and I immediately go to Twitter. Yeah, bro, like my Twitter's so calm, bro. It's just mainly just the Mexican cartel, bro. If I go over here to For You, I'm kind of freaking scared here. Yeah, I'm not. That's. He speaks tomorrow, bro. Come on, I said TP.
Yeah, look,
Yeah, I mean, worried about
Chagrin's?
someone. Yeah, worried about someone else, bro, isn't gonna help your trading. Like same thing with the Brian thing on Friday or Thursday, whatever it was. Like, if you just spend more time perfecting and honing on your model, like you're gonna be profitable, and it doesn't matter what like they do. I think that's just most important. What do you think about that midnight open? Yeah, I tagged midnight open. Tag midnight open. What am I? Just dragging this thing a little lower just in case some BS happens. NQ looks like chop, bro.
I've got so many people I've got chopped up trading that. Bro, we rarely take a yes over NQ as well. We got lucky.
Yeah, hockey game was pretty good. Yeah, I watched that. That was pretty good.
Oh my god, dude, that hockey game was amazing, bro. US versus Canada.
Yeah, no, it was good. What
Amazing.
do you think about 15-minute gap on NQ? When we reach it, I'll talk about it. So currently, basically for this trade, like if you guys were here in the pre-market, I wanted to see London High get taken. London High got taken. Someone mentioned the new week opening gap. Thank you for mentioning that. But it was all based off the same thing, right? And then from there, I wanted to see displacement. Once we got that displacement, had IFEG. Also had a little breaker in here too, but I like the IFEG just a tad bit better. Yeah, just now I want to see a flush.
There we go. There it is. Left
There it
that 5 minute
is.
gap as a breakaway consolidation below the low that we ran. It's good.
And NQ the 3 month fair value gap this week. Those are the comments I like. The higher time frame ones.
That's what I'm saying.
We need to normalize those, not the. Did you see the 15-second on GBP USD? Like, no, I didn't, bro. That was 30 minutes ago.
All right, and there you go. There's the lows.
Well,
There should be a bunch of ones and W's in the chat for you guys that all caught that trade with Nick. Everybody should spam W's. That is a huge, nice
W's in
win.
the chat, guys. Can we get W's?
That is a beautiful, beautiful move. 9:30 Judas swing to a 9:30 post open distribution. You got a nice little accumulation, manipulation, distribution.
Good trade to start off the week, right? Discord, spam W's, bro.
How did you guys do? Did everybody catch that short?
Well, if you called that to the T at the start as well.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. And once we saw NASDAQ already do that speedy run lower, the adjustment was just simply S&P 500.
Yep, that's all we do. Yeah, I was about $50 away from like 2R on my later account, so it is what it is. I think it kind of came down to my shit feel here. That's kind of crazy. Here, let me pull up executions here. Wow, I wasn't on to begin with. I guess my thing's just lagging or something. But yeah, this is the trade right here we just caught. Thank God I took ES, bro, instead of NQ. NQ looks like crap, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Was W as soon as London low. Jack, good trade, man. So Jack's one of my mentorships too. Is he caught this as well, but like he over leveraged on accident, bro. He slapped a freaking mini. He says it was on accident. I don't know if it was on accident. I just think he has too much conviction now. Good stuff though. Same process every single week. Yeah, Jack is on a roll. No cap. No cap. Good start to the week there. Good start to the week. Let me break that trade down real quick. All it was based off of. So we had this London high here that we marked off. Marcel wanted to see a sweep. Like if you look over here, it says bearish but want short-term move higher. That's been on the screen since 9:20 when I started the stream. Came up and then moved lower. Had an IFEG right here at 9:40. I market sold, and I got a crappy fill. I don't know why this thing is not showing my execution marks or labels, or just not pulling up. Anyways, you guys were here. I got in around 69.02. Stop up here. Target it down to Asia lows for like 1.86. But this would have been close to a 2-hour trade if I would have got my actual fill, 2.1. So, and to be fair, if we would have came all the way back up here, I probably would have closed out anyways for like 17 points. So it is what it is. Yeah, so good stuff here. Who wants to do a giveaway? Let's do one for Discord. We'll do one for YouTube. Let's see what we got here. What y'all want? What y'all want? We gotta do one for a banger trade, right? We gotta do one for that. Let's see. Discord, what y'all want? I use TradeCopia. It's a link in the description. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mondays, I think Matt was talking about earlier. Like Mondays, like if they're gonna be shit, you're gonna know in the first 30 minutes. If it's going to be good, you're going to know in the first 30 minutes. And whatever the draw is, like whatever's the most obvious, usually gets hit. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask Discord first. Discord, what do y'all want? Do y'all want Apex or do y'all want Tradify? Tradify. I think I only got one. It's a Tradify Select. If you guys are cool with that. I only have one of them though. I have to save some for stream later this week. I didn't expect to catch a banger on a Monday. So, let me set up the giveaway here for y'all go ahead and eat that up. Now Troy, let's do YouTube real quick. I think it's like 49 or 59. 49 or 59. I have to check my statement. It's worth it though because you can do the only thing you pay extra for is the risk management, which I like anyways. And then for like you can have unlimited accounts on it. So let's do. We're gonna do a form for the YouTube giveaway. We'll do three. We'll do three Apex accounts. I do need to do a form though, because that way I can still answer the questions. So we took a trade Wednesday of last week. Took a small loss on on Friday, a small loss, and then caught a banger today. So just risk management. So like there's risk management tools in there that will automatically like stop you, like will keep you from trading. So y'all fill out that form. That way I don't have people standing spamming. Giveaway. Giveaway form is in the chat. Correct. So you can set your trailing drawdown. You can set the max daily loss limit, weekly loss limit, profit target, all sorts of stuff. All that's extra per month. I took this trade right here. I don't know why my executions aren't pulling up. Everyone that was in here saw me do it though, so I don't know why. Like I'm if anyone can help me here, like it'd be very much appreciated. Just not showing my executions. I took this 5-minute IFEG though. Yeah, it's Apex giveaway.
And I'm back. Sell side target runners. Shoot for it.
Yeah,
If you
target
wanna win your
runners.
just
If you're
trail
gonna
your
hold
stop.
runners, previous day low, like Matt said.
Yeah. Obviously, if I were you, I would just make sure you're trailing your stops to where there's SMTs. Or even you want to just do like 5-minute swing highs.
Okay. Log back in. Okay. I'll do it later. I mean, I'll just do it. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Well, my leader is my trading view. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It is what it is. You guys saw me take it.
This is good to see the NASDAQ actually making its way down to Asia lows, which is good.
Do you typically take the asset that manipulates with SMT or just based off your preference? Just based off my preference, really. I fly with trading. I really like that sell side target. What is that? Is that ES 6847? That's the 4 hour. Is that the Friday low, right? Oh yeah, I really like those equal lows. I was already in a trade, Van Veer. This was the trade right here. It's just my executions aren't pulling up for some reason. I need to clear my settings out, but I don't want to end the stream and stuff like that. Actually, nah, I can't do it. I'll post it on TikTok. It'll be on TikTok and Instagram later today, so you guys will see it. Yep, 9:30 to 11. I feel like if it's 10:30 and you haven't got your setup yet, it's probably best to just walk away. Blake took long and got stopped out.
I've taken the main tour already. That's where you get caught up in retracements and shit.
Yeah, I'll probably say 30 or 45 minutes. Blake took long, got stopped out. Who's Blake? Oh, PB Blake. Okay, yeah. Well, he was my liquidity on that one. So.
It took longs on that?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Do you have any tips in a system for taking partials and moving stops to break even? I pay attention to the invalidation of whatever side I'm trading. So like I was like the 5-minute fair value gap at 10 o'clock. Once we were down to the 8:30 low or the 8 a.m. low, I was like, if we inverse that back to the upside, I'll probably close it out. So it just kind of depends. There's no set system. Yeah, of course, D. Howie. What's your average trade time? I'd probably say 30 or 45 minutes. Your favorite influencer is my liquidity. Guys, I don't know what to do. If you guys can help me, I have around 33% win rate while backtesting, so I'm profit. I keep getting losing streaks, but also recover. How to avoid these unnecessary losses? Probably need to stop thinking about the losses as much. It seems like when you get one, you start to question stuff. So maybe just think long term. Okay, good stuff.
If you have a good system and your win rate is 33%, then what that's telling me is like
He's still in profit. He has 33% win rate and he's still in profit. So like,
Yeah.
you have a good system. It's a you thing. That's the thing about trading. Like, once you find that system, you kind of just have to throw the system out now, and then you have to focus on yourself. Because clearly, right? Clearly, it's profitable. You just need to maybe just risk less, man. And losses, you know, losses don't mean anything, right? They can mean everything if you let them, though. Like, if you let them freaking blow up your account, they will blow up your account. I think, too, I would start with just reducing your amount of trades you take per day. Just take 1 to 2 setups per day. Yes, this is the S&P 500, yeah. We got this live. My executions are just not showing here. I should probably put that on here. Caught live executions are not working. One trade away keeps the accounts blown away. RT won the 25 50K select. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's get the likes up, guys. Probably do a giveaway winners here shortly. On YouTube, at least. Like I said, I'll be live on YouTube tomorrow on TradeWise TV. I need to find me a special guest. I wish I could bring Matt, but I can't.
What?
I have to stream for TradeWise for 2.5 hours tomorrow, from 9 to 11:30.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You know what? I think T owes me something. T owes me something. I'm gonna trap T into it. I'm gonna make him feel bad. If you were to teach and trade one strat, what would it be? The one that literally just made us 24K. That's literally the one we would do. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. You took the stronger pair and it turned out to be better than NQ. On the lower time frames, you'll see some things flip, so you just have to pay attention to it. You just DM me on Discord, RT. Yep, IFEGs, breakers, that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, one trade a day doesn't mean a trade every day. There's a lesson in there.
There is a lesson in there, is right.
All right, make sure you guys, I'm going to spam the form again here in the chat, in the YouTube chat. Make sure you guys are filling this out. I'll probably announce here before I get off. Matt, what do you say we wrap up the stream here in like 5 minutes or so?
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm just probably
Damage has been done for the day.
Yeah, I kind of want to see what NQ does, see if it runs this at Asia low, which it probably will. Yeah, so now, gotta do a one-on-one call, go to the gym, hang out with the fam, and sell my ass. Not much to it.
Yeah, can you guys say a prayer that I get back home
And let's
safe
say a
to New
prayer for
York?
Matt. Let's say a prayer for Matt for the real Mr. Forever model that he gets home safely. We don't need anything happening to him. Okay.
I
We
hope
need to
that
protect the
I
one
just
and
want to
only.
be
We need to
back.
protect the one and only. The chosen one. Okay. The Jew. We need to protect the Jew. Okay.
Ah, yeah, dude. I'm good though.
Imagine this, Matt. Imagine you're traveling with your family, right? And you go Florida to Atlanta, and then you're in Atlanta flying to LA. You're 2 hours in the air, and they say, "Hey, there's an issue with the plane. We have to fly back to Atlanta." I'm like,
I would cry.
"Oh, bro, you thought, dude, I had 2 kids on the plane, bro. I had my wife." I'm like, "Bro, I'm like, I never even got to see
That's
the
bad.
hills, bro. I never got to see Hollywood Hills." Yeah, bro.
Damn. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so it looks like ES and everything ran those. Okay. Someone's jamming outside right now. I think there's some construction workers playing some stuff. All right. By the way, these are the three winners for the giveaway. DM me on Instagram, or make sure you guys are putting the Instagram handles in there so I can DM you guys and give you the codes. Because the other way we did it, I had to freaking like go through all my DMs, and bro, there's just too many freaking people. So this way is a lot easier. I can just import whoever submits into a random thing, and it picks 3 winners. So these are the winners.
Nick, are you posting an Instagram reel of the trade?
I will, yeah. I recorded it, yeah. I will.
Yeah.
I'll tag you.
Word. Perfect.
All right, so that's gonna do it for this. I will DM these winners the codes for Apex and Tradeify. I'll be live on Tradeify TV tomorrow at 9 to 11:30. You're gonna have to find me a special guest, and then obviously we'll be live with Tanya on Wednesday, and then back here Thursday, Friday with Matt in Discord. So that's gonna do it here. We'll break down the trade one last time. On the hourly time frame here, I talked about this going into the day. I was like, I want to see a high sweep. I want to see a high sweep right at open in range, like the first 30 minutes. Come up, tag these new week opening gaps, run out London high, and then displace lower. How do we know we got that displacement? Because the 5 minute starts to disrespect a lot of these bullish points of interest. So this 5 minute fair value gap turns into an IFEG. That's where we look to short. Nick, why'd you take ES instead of NQ? NQ never gave me my entry at the beginning, and honestly, I'm glad it didn't because ES was way better. So we entered right here. I don't know why my executions aren't pulling up. I'll have to just figure it out. But if you can obviously see a P&L and go back on the stream if you don't believe me if I took it. I know there's a lot out there. It's hard for you guys to believe stuff, but I actually took the trade. We actually take the trades on here. So, yeah, so market ordered in, got a bad feel, target down to Asia lows. Why was the Asia lows my draw? Because we're trading inside of a daily gap, daily bearish gap. Always, always, always. Asia lows are first target, previous day lows the second target, if it's not hit already. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will post this trade live on IG, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, Twitter. And yeah, see you guys back here tomorrow, and I will DM the winners on Instagram. Peace, everybody.
Yeah, take care, y'all. Have a great rest of your day.